Hello again, welcome to Deadline Day here on the Football Spy Show, sponsored by our friends at Renault Vans. If it doesn't happen today for your club, then it won't happen at all. But we expect this to be a very busy day with a whole host of loan deals and even a bit of money changing hands, which is why this is the first of 4 shows throughout the day, bringing you right up to date with the movers and the shakers. And we're going to start today with the deals that we expect to be done before 6 p.m. Now, Mark Schwarzer is up first. Arsenal need a keeper. Schwarzer has already told his club Fulham that he doesn't want to play for them anymore via a transfer request a few weeks ago. Expect the deal to be done today. And if it is, then expect Shay Given to go down to London from Manchester to take Schwarzer's place at Craven Cottage. Concerns over Given's shoulder that he injured last season appear to have held the deal up, but Fulham are understood to be very, very keen to take him to West London. Stoke confirmed yesterday that they wanted to take the former Chelsea, Barcelona and Spurs striker Eidur Gudjohnsen on a season-long loan. Fulham have made a late move to take him, but Stoke look set to do the deal. And sticking with Stoke, they won't want to keep an unhappy player, while Chelsea desperately want the talented keeper Asmir Begovic. We think a compromise could be reached by the 6 p.m. deadline. Robbie Keane may be surplus to requirements at Spurs, but he is in demand elsewhere, with the Premier League and Newcastle, Aston Villa and West Ham all very, very keen on his services. I think he might well end up at Newcastle, where he'd form an exciting partnership with the rising star Andy Carroll. If Darren Bent at Sunderland doesn't score, then nobody does at the Stadium of Light, which is why the Black Cats' boss Steve Bruce has been in for the Rennes World Cup striker Asamoah Gyan. He'd cost around £15 million, and there would be some haggling to be done, but we expect Bruce to do the deal. We wouldn't normally touch this player with a barge pole, but Birmingham boss Alex McLeish likes Charles Nzogbia at Wigan. Talks broke down last week over personal terms, but we think it could be resurrected if all parties grow up. The word on the street is that Harry Redknapp went back in for Scott Parker at West Ham yesterday, with a 5-year deal and offer for the midfielder at Upton Park still unsigned. We think Spurs will stump up the cash to get him in. We can also see West Ham losing Carlton Cole to Liverpool, with the Reds keen on him and West Ham keen on the money. And finally, we're not too sure this will get done, but we expect Harry Redknapp to have a right old go at landing the former Arsenal striker Emmanuel Adebayor from Manchester City. To be fair, Harry's been secretly trying to get him for some time. Today we will discover whether he has succeeded. Now, yesterday I asked you 3 questions. I want you to tell me who you support and who you want your club to sign before the window closes, who you believe has been the signing of the summer, and who you believe has been the worst signing of the summer. Your responses have been flooding in already. On our email, spy@mirror.co.uk, Goran's a Liverpool supporter. He says here, I want to see Liverpool sign Luis Suarez from Ajax. If we could have Fernando and Suarez up top, we would be back at the top again. My best signing so far is Raul Meireles. Good, strong player, will fit in perfectly at Liverpool. My worst signing is Christian Poulsen, who looked a bit lost last Sunday, but I'd say Ronaldo for £80 million if I could pick something non-Liverpool. Yeah, I bet you would. Mr. Fizens, a Manchester United fan, he says, we don't need a new face this season. Mr. Fizens' worst signing of the summer is David Silva at Man City, although I'm not quite sure how he's worked that out, as Silva's not really played that much this season. Unsurprisingly, his best signing of the summer is United's Javier Hernandez. Can't quite see that one either. I'll just do one more. Czech Chelsea's a Chelsea fan. He says the best transfer of the summer is Mesut Ozil to Real Madrid, and he says the worst signing is Bibi to Man United. He does look a bit of a dud. Keep your best and your worst coming in. Remember to tell me where you're writing in from and who your team is as well. Remember, we'll be with you throughout the day today with shows at 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and after the window's closed at 7 o'clock. I'll see you next time.